noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwynn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
And just like that, we enter the game. Now this is going to be a unique video. It's going to be a cinematic walk through Elwynn Forest, recounting memories and stories of the land as we journey through this sacred place that so many of us love. Let's begin. We'll turn off our UI and we'll begin to trek. As we see here, this of course is Northshire Abbey. And if you just take in the beauty of the sights we're seeing here, just a stunning architectural site here, hidden, nestled into the woods. And let's pull up the map and see exactly where we are. Northshire Valley, tucked into Elwynn Forest between burning steppes. We have to the west Stormwind City, which of course we can't see. To the south here is the greater Elwynn Forest Valley. So let's just trek along the road and see what we can take in and kind of embrace the ambiance of the Elwynn Forest. Now let's just stop and have a look here at this fantastic little fountain outside of Northshire Abbey here. And you can see it's really kind of your entryway out into the world. So when you start the game, you kind of complete the questing in this area, and then you venture out and you say, wow, we're going to enter into greater Elwynn Forest. And you make your trek down this road, which we'll do so here. And you don't really know where you're headed, but you know you're headed out into this beautiful forest with trees and luscious green grass and wolves running about. And then you stumble upon a beautiful town, but I don't want to spoil that. We'll get there very shortly. Let's continue our trek. The birds chirping as we walk. And you start to see in the distance now some townhouses. And the first thing you see here, immediately on your left, is a home. And we'll journey up to this home and see what's going on. And just beyond this home is a beautiful little lake, with birds flying over, flowers tucked in, and a dock with a few people sitting here. Beautiful sight. Just take a look at this sight here. A home. Take in that water. Some lanterns lit on the edge of the bay. A man fishing, and a young boy joining him. And if we head up into this home, we can see that someone's inside. A few people are inside, and they've got a wreath on the wall, they've got a fire lit here. Just listen to the sound of the fire. And the home has an upstairs. So much you can take in. Bunch of children staring at the wall, which is actually sort of obscure. I don't know what's going on here, but for some reason they are here. Now let's head out of the home here. You know, and something extra strange about this is listen to the audio change as we head up here to these children. It's very eerie. Let's journey back on down. Now, if we head back to the street, we'll make our way into a small village, the first village that we stumble upon in World of Warcraft. And this, of course, is an iconic moment that so many remember. It's the entryway to Goldshire. Which, of course, if you've seen the South Park episode of the World of Warcraft episode of South Park, you'll know this area very well. And it's Hollow's End. Pumpkins are scattered about on the roof next to the entryways. We have a factory of sorts, a blacksmithing mill, and here is the inn. Now let's listen to the wonderful tavern music kick off as we jump in. Skeletons hanging on the wall, pumpkins here. The fireplace, we'll have ourselves a sit by the fire. A classic song. Let's journey upstairs and see what we can find. Folks here at the inn. Trainers, vendors, all hanging out. And of course, a number of beds. Now we'll make the trek up to Stormwind City. So as a new adventurer in the game, you would have discovered Elwynn Forest and discovered Goldshire and taken on the questing chains around the area, but at some point you would be sent to Stormwind City, which is our first experience as a player of the great cities in the World of Warcraft. And this entrance is truly iconic. The music kicks in, the statues and the walkway take you into the glamorous city of Stormwind. You see the gates up ahead and a guard walking. And now it is our time to enter. A beautiful sight entering these gates. And just take in the music as it changes, and we enter Stormwind City.